Hey everybody, it's Mike and welcome to Chip Damage. And today I'm very happy to be showing off the Kotobukiya release of Janet van Dyne, the Wasp from Marvel Comics. Now this figure is a little bit older, but I wanted to talk about this one because the popularity of the Wasp has gone up, of course, with recent movies like Ant-Man and the Avengers, as well as this is one of my favorite figures that I have from the Kotobukiya line. This is absolutely one that I always keep out on display because I think it's one of their best pieces. And yeah, so let's get started and take a look at our girl Jan, shall we? Starting from bottom to top. The base of this figure is really nice. It's simple, but it is beautiful. You can see it's just like a blue water splash, kind of showing that Jan has shrunk down to be able to bounce off of water. It's a nice effect. Sometimes Kotobukiya figures have a very basic clear plastic base, but this was a nice little touch. And as you can see as we move up a little bit, one of the things you'll notice on this figure immediately are the gold accents found around the figure. The first being on the bottom of her boots, her shoes, and they're real nice. They catch the eye. Moving up, like yes, you can see she's in a skin-tight black bodysuit, but it's very well fitting, no pun intended. Some, as I've said many times before, Kotobukiya Bishoujo figures can be a little be out of character, can be a little exploitative. However, I think this is pretty fitting for Jan. They didn't go overboard with it, and I love the costume. I really like it. It kind of reminds me of the Earth's Mightiest Hero version of the Wasp, if you remember the show from a few years back. Obviously a bit different, but kind of reminiscent of the gold and black look. Moving up her torso, you can see she's got like the biggest part of her design, the accent on her chest. Looks fantastic, and the gold accent on her hands and on the bottom of her gloves. And moving up to the facial sculpt, I love this part of the figure. They gave Jan a very playful look, and I think that just really fits. The short haircut makes it look very refreshing, and they went for a more cute look than sexy look, kind of in line with the Bishoujo line, meaning pretty girl. And yeah, it's just really nice, very eye-catching. And of course, the most eye-catching part are the translucent wings on her back. Like, as you can see, they are wonderful. They catch the light, they break the light, they have a nice scattering color effect. And it's pretty unique amongst the Kotobukiya figures. And yeah, this is just fantastic. The wings aren't too brittle, but you don't want anything falling on them. So, keep this distanced from anything that's moving or that could fall on her. And that kind of wraps it up for the overview of her. The best thing about this figure is that you can still get it. Despite being released in 2015, mid-2015, these still go for about the asking price between $60 and $100, and it's well worth that if you're a Marvel fan, Avengers fan, or a Wasp fan. I'd say do it. This is definitely one of the best in the Kotobukiya line, and I suggest you check it out if you have any interest. If you only get one for Marvel, check this out. So I hope you've enjoyed this look at the Wasp. I love this figure. If you haven't seen our prior videos on our Supergirl Kotobukiya or Black Canary, I suggest you check that out. And continue to look forward for more videos where I look over more Bishoujo Kotobukiyas. We're going to be taking a look at Evil Supergirl soon, as well as my other figure reviews from Marvel, DC, video games such as the release of Sakura and Jin Kazama. We have a lot coming. But in the meantime, I just wanted to talk about my girl Jan because this is a wonderful figure and I wanted to show it off. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me spiel about this. My name has been Mike. This is Chip Damage. Take care of yourselves.